I know you're gonna dig this.
I don't understand what's going on.
What is going on here?
Well, this is what happened, but you weren't here, so you missed it, first of all.
Lots of junk.
Whose collection is this?
This was the people who lived here before. There was a box just sitting in the shed, and I never did anything with it.
Barbara, look
There's
at that.
some good
That's
ones in
Barbara's
here.
Yes, it is.
Are you throwing this out?
Yes.
Man, it worked.
Yeah, that would save that one, but it's crappy. I mean, this is mold on this stuff.
There's a
I had
Mary
this.
Poppins.
I might still have this one.
Was that like the now of our time? Fantastic.
Yeah. There's a K-Tel.
Right.
I think there was another K-Tel in here. Sweet Charity.
What?
Mellow Yellow.
Minnie said,
Sticks.
"What's a record?"
I have this.
Who was that?
Sticks.
Oh, Sticks.
I have that.
Oh, okay.
I might even have this one.
Steve Martin.
I think I might have
Yeah,
Steve
you might
Martin.
have that one.
There's another Steve Martin. And, oh my, who's this sexy guy? Steve Martin. And he had brown hair.
Wow, that's weird.
Some weird Elton John magazine or something.
What?
Yeah.
Maddie's dying over there. She
There's
just
so
wants
many
to
good
dive in there.
ones.
It's all moldy.
Put on a mask and enjoy.
Gloves.
That sucks. It
Sorry.
sucks. It sucks.
What are you gonna do?
Unmold it.
No. I'm not.
Hey guys, this is what happened, but you weren't here, so you missed it. It's the morning after. No, actually, it's the afternoon after. Yesterday was such a great day. I just can't tell you guys enough how much of a great time I had. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I'm making dinner now to bring over to Granny's because we're gonna show Granny the pictures and everything. I cannot wait to see what her reaction is gonna be. So I'm making a veggie pot pie as per my husband's request because I asked him, hey, what do you think I should make today? I'm not committed to anything. Well, we haven't had veggie pot pie in a while. That's right. But I was going to make a flaky crust, but I think I'm going to make a blue potato crust on top. Yeah, Mark just went, oh yeah. So you know he loves the mashed potatoes, and especially homemade fresh mashed potatoes. So that's going to look a little weird, but it's going to taste great. Remember when they used to have purple and ketchup and green ketchup? I just couldn't get past the color, so I hope that's not going to be a barrier for tonight's dinner. It might make you think it's going to taste like blueberries, but it tastes like delicious mashed potatoes, so we'll see what happens. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be like Barney the Dinosaur dinner. Yeah. So I've got some cauliflower, some peas, some spinach. There's some carrots pre-cooking in the microwave. Over here I've got a large juicy Vidalia onion cut up sauteing and an entire pack of snow white mushrooms. So it's underway. It's happening. It's going down for real. So let me get my potatoes peeled, otherwise I'm going to be screwed. I'm not going to have enough time because it's already 3:30. Alright, so there's the veggie pot pie and the blue mashed potatoes. Or actually, these are very purple. They're the same color as my camera. Are whipping right now. I'm just going to pop it on top and heat it up at Granny's house, and it should be delish. Lucy's got to go in the box. Alright, unless, are we leaving her out? I don't know. That might be a recipe for disaster. Sean, you ready to go see Granny? Yes. Alright. So what did you think of the vegan blue potatoes?
You should make a big bowl.
That's the starch solution.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be high carb.
Need protein too.
Yeah, not as much as you think though. Anyway, that's how it came out. Mark said it looked like blueberry icing, but it tastes like heaven, right? Yeah, he's in a potato coma right now. You need me to drive?
No, not yet, because it wasn't enough.
No designated driver necessary yet. All right, Granny. It's picture time.
Hey, the cat in the middle. The cat jumped over the moon.
Let me just get this ready to go.
What a name, Margaret Junt Waite. That's an odd name.
Oh?
Nice name.
Really? Huh?
Junt Waite.
Don't wait.
I don't know how does she pronounce it.
I didn't ask her.
Okay.
Gross,
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
What is that?
Where is that? Looks very familiar. Is that near the theater?
Yes.
That's not where we used to live, is it?
Is it?
I can't see the number on the door.
Why don't we zoom in?
You don't recognize it?
You know, when we were living there, where Jean Chet, and they changed the entrance.
I know.
You know, and the way they had the staircase, it was going up straight, about 7 stairs, and it had bronze. What do you call
yeah?
yeah.
So we're singing just one more song.
And now they changed it. They put the stairs on the side instead of going up straight, you know. If that's the apartment, it was similar. We lived up on the top floor.
I can't remember how to zoom on this, but I can zoom on this.
Can you see the house number?
It looks like 137.
I thought it. Let me see, Matt. Can you make that bigger?
Granny can watch it on the
I don't remember how
video.
to zoom on this.
I know, and you know who lived here? Mr. and Mrs. Riley lived on the ground floor with her husband. He was a retired veteran. He was in the military. And then Mr. and Mrs. Kelly lived next door. On the second floor was Mr. and Mrs. Rodriguez, and then next to her was Mrs. Smith. Her daughter looked just like Mom. I keep telling Mom she lived with her daughter. And then the third floor was Kleinman and McMullen. That was the husband and a wife.
Muffin.
Yeah.
And they must have had an aunt living with them with their daughter. And the next door was Mrs. Kinsley with her daughter and son. And on the next to the top was what was their Hart and Flannery. There was 2 couples. I think they were brother and sister. But yeah. And next to them was Gonzalez, and we were up here on this side.
You were on the top floor?
Top floor, because Theta worked over 30 years nights.
Yeah.
So Theta says no downstairs because it might be noisy, so. And then it got too big. That was a beautiful apartment inside. We had marble stairs. It was beautiful. It was, and tiled floors, you know. Oh, you look beautiful there, man.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure the green building next to it. That was
It's like a museum.
That was an apartment back then. They tore down the apartment. So
There's also a giant Apple store on the
but
corner.
you see, what did they put? The fire escapes in the front? The fire escapes were never in the front. They were in the back. They said that was the law. They can't have them in the, because this way they can't get into the
Yeah.
house if there's a fire, you know.
Well, they changed it.
Maybe they're in the front and back now.
Yeah, maybe.
You couldn't take a picture of that, could you?
Of what?
Of the apartment.
Inside? That
On
would
the
be
outside, because I wanted to send it to Uncle Sam, you
That is
know.
the outside.
And we have the what do you call it, the garbage pails you never saw outside, you know, because we had a dumbwaiter and they collected the garbage, you know.
Okay.
So you never saw garbage pails outside. Oh,
They
that's,
gave it to the garbage man if they were never outside.
and that was
Shipped it
bad
to
for
them,
the
yes.
landlord because he couldn't go anywhere. He had to always at 6 o'clock ring your bell and you had to put your garbage on.
Give me your garbage.
on
Garbage.
the dumbwaiter, you know. Oh, that's Lincoln Center.
Yes.
We didn't film that much today.
It was a busy day.
Well,
The weirdest combination of foods right now.
oh no, I am. I'm making the weirdest.
Mine's the weirdest.
We're having a tasting plate.
Tasting bowl.
Okay. My hand is stuck. So we've got oyster crackers. We've got these beautiful vegan brownie crisps from Trader Joe's. I'm not having this, but candy corn. Ooh, can you pop this open? Here, be my pool buddy.
Wait for it. Ready?
Go. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. When you're a vlogger, you've got to pretty much do everything with just one hand. I've written off my right hand for when I'm doing stuff. I have to do everything with my, oh yes. I have to do everything with my left hand. These
Do it
are,
the other way.
no, because I want the shot.
Yeah, but your right hand's your dominant hand. I just want a couple more.
Yeah, my right hand's my dominant hand, so this is rock steady. Rock steady. You could tell when Maddie's vlogging because the camera's usually like this. She try to use her right hand to do stuff and her left hand to hold the camera. I'm just used to like rock steady. These are so good.
Hey, baby.
Got a few cashews here. We have to get more of these tomorrow.
Maybe just like.
Yeah. Want more of these?
No, I'm good.
Did I forget anything? I could use a few more of these if my hand doesn't get stuck in. This is like one of those wasp traps where you reach in and I can't get it out.
You got your hand stuck in the cookie jar.
I know. Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
I did.
Maddie stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
Go there.
Not her. Not her. Yeah, she did. I've lost my mind. But Granny was pretty surprised.
Granny wants us to print out a few copies of the photo of her apartment.
What we didn't show you was Granny going on and on and on about what was on the other things on the block. I don't know.
Rams want to zoom in.
I don't know how it works. Remember that?
Yeah. I can't zoom in anymore.
I don't know how this works. I'm sorry. I only know on my phone. What's up, buddy? Would you like something?
Yes.
That's the one he wants.
He wants it.
Alright, I guess you can have a little bowl. Maybe I'll feed it to you with the dinosaur, Sean. That's bizarre.
I'm out of here.
Look. Here's one for you.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Alright, sorry for a short vlog today, but a lot was going on. It's not your fault. Don't feel bad. Tomorrow we'll have an awesome vlog because we're going shopping! And Shawnee wants a new light bulb.
Yes.
Yeah, he sure does. Right?
Right?
Yeah. Alright, so he's getting a new light bulb for his room. It's exciting stuff. Plus we're, buying other stuff too. But I want to thank you for coming out. We totally appreciate it. And until next time.
Edit.
Much love.